What is up, everyone? Jay here with another Fire Emblem Heroes video, and today I'm going to be summoning for Citrine merges, or at least trying to on the latest Engage banner plus Aether. So yeah, hopefully I can get some Citrine merges here. As you can see, I have 466 orbs, so I did buy some orbs because I did use them right before the banner came out. I did use them to plus 10 Summer Ogma. I needed 7 copies to plus 10 him because I did get copies of him over the years going for Summer Sheeta. So she's plus 10 as well, as some of you guys might know, and I figured why not I just finish Ogma because he's pretty close. And I got a ton of units as well. I got a bunch of 4-star specials, like tons of them that showed up like every few summons. It was insane with only 170 orbs I used. So I managed to finish Ogma. He's insane. He's insanely good, honestly. I mean, not insanely good. Obviously, he doesn't have a PRF or anything, but with Arcane Lewin, he's one of the better Lance Infantry units that can use it. And I'm really glad he still holds up, even though he's like a 2-year-old 4-star seasonal. He's still great, and I used him for an 8th raids match yesterday, and he was great at being a frontline tank. So I really love this build. I also gave him attack speed oath. I just had a bunch of fodder from a random male Shez I had. I fed Ingrid the Speed Smoke 4 from a Fallen Lilith. So yeah, hopefully I can get another Ingrid sometime so I can duplicate the skills. But yeah, Ogma here, Pogma should I say, is complete for my 92nd plus 10. And Citrine, she's not going to be my 93rd. No way, I'm not going to get 11 copies and 400 orbs, but I'm hoping I can get like her to plus 2 at least. That would be nice. So yeah, that's the goal of this video. Just trying to get Citrine merges because she's definitely a merge project I would love to complete sometime down the line because she is my favorite Engage mage. Definitely a top 5 favorite Engage girl. My favorite is probably Lapis, I'd say. She's definitely in the top 5 though with Tamara. I like Mirren a lot as well. So yeah, in the future, definitely want to see some more of the Engage girls and just in general. So I'm really glad this banner was released, and the timing of it is hilarious too because it's right before Choose Your Legends. So it's kind of baiting people who are also interested in Choose Your Legends and those units. If you thought this banner was crazy, like, oh man, this year's Braves are going to be insanity. But yeah, Diamond is insanity, Citrine's solid, Aether's really good, Alcris has the amazing new Arcane Dark Bow, which I really like for offensive, you know, just purely offensive strats. But yeah, I would love to get anyone here, but obviously we're going to be sniping greens, which is going to be a good or bad thing because greenstones are so finicky. I have a bad history with them because they never show up. But hopefully I can get some female Shezes along the way because I would love to merge her as well. But yeah, let's go into the summons. I haven't even summoned once yet. I still have all my tickets. So let's go in and hopefully get some Citrine merges. We'll pull on this free green. So yeah, definitely going to be sniping greens. I would love to get Lapis, of course, but it's going to be hard to get her because she's not a 4-star special or anything. She's just going to be you know, instant demote. So yeah, okay, so let's go ahead and use some tickets here and see what we can get from these. And the forging bonds are pretty hilarious. I don't think I've done every single conversation so far, but the one with Lapis and Frederick, that was something I wanted to see because it's the bear killer along with the bear meat disliker. And I love how Lapis just she offers him bear meat, and then he's like, oh yeah, I'll eat this later. And then earlier, you know, Frederick finds her, you know, cleaning weeds or thinking she's cleaning weeds, but she actually wants to eat them. Lapis is not just touching grass, she's eating it. She's absolutely adorable. So I'm hoping to plus 10 her someday, but that's going to be probably very, very difficult. We get 2 Sheenas in a row, jeez. But yeah, it's going to be very, very difficult because the pool, you know, every time there's instant demote, the pool is going to get more and more bloated. And getting the copy is going to be crazy, especially if you're like me who always, you know, you're usually trying to get a specific unit. So you're sniping these colors that may not be the color of the unit you're actually trying to get in that demo pool. So yeah. But yeah, greenstones, we got 2 here, so that's good. We're getting smoke, so that's good. I might have to expand my barracks a bit so I can get some more space, but we get Lex here. Citrine, every time I summon Citrine, I should get 1,000 orbs because that's how rich she is. She's insanely rich. It's hilarious. Like in the Fortune Bonds, she was just throwing money around like it was nothing with Anna. It was hilarious. Which I don't understand why. If there's anything I can fault Citrine on, it's probably not giving the army enough money for funds because in Engage, it's really hard to get money. Like the gold amount is so low and it's kind of hard to grind. You have to do lots of skirmishes and stuff. There's no bullions you can sell, so that really sucks. So I wish Citrine would just help pitch in and you know, give us some money because she has so much more than, you know, she knows how to deal with. So all right, so I'm just going to expand my barracks here. I might have to send some manuals to, or send some units to the reserves, or I might expand it, but yeah, I'll be back. Okay, so I expanded my barracks. Now, I used to say that I would never use my orbs to, or I resisted as much as possible to use my orbs to expand barracks, but at this point, I'm just so tired of sending units to reserves and creating manuals. Screw it, I might as well just use some orbs to expand the barracks, so I did that. But yeah, let's use the last ticket here. We didn't get anything, unfortunately, anything notable, so we'll just pull this last green. And if we get Citrine right here, Citrine in green, that would be amazing, but if not, it is what it is. We do get some smoke. Can Citrine show up, please? Please? No, it's a kid now. But yeah, Citrine, she's a great character. I really like her a lot. She's not as popular as some of the other girls, but I just love her design. She's absolutely gorgeous. She's perfect, honestly. And, you know, as a unit, she's super fun to use because of the thunder magic capabilities. Like, once I got the Olwen ring, after playing Fire Emblem Heroes in Engage with the rings and trying to summon those, like, when I got the Olwen ring, I was ecstatic. I was like, it's like getting new fodder for a unit in this game. I just went on and gave her that ring, and she just destroyed so many units and carried me on it. Well, didn't carry me. I had a lot of good units, but she was one of my strongest because of that Dire Thunder. So yeah, I just love Citrine. I love her character. Her supports are great, like the supports with Alir. I think it was with Alir, where she just like tries to give him a gift or give her a gift, and she gives her a rock, which is hilarious. Alright, so we get Balthus and Lex. So yeah, no luck on the tickets, unfortunately. Now, I've seen a lot of people get... Okay, no greenstones. Who's on... I guess we'll pull Alchrist in case I can get one. Aether would be cool. But yeah, I've been seeing a lot of good and bad luck on this banner. Two of my friends who are big Diamond fans, one of them was able to +10 him, and then one of them was able to only get the +3 with 1,000 orbs, which really sucks. I really feel bad for them. Because that's, oh man, and that's not color sharing, you know. Like, I did better than that with Kadei and Lynn than Kadei and Lynn was sharing orbs, or sharing color, should I say. So the luck on this banner has been kind of on and off. I've been seeing a lot of people be lucky or unlucky, so I'm hoping I'm not as unlucky, or at least I'm in the middle, you know, or average, I suppose. We get another Balthus. But yeah, Citrine, she may not be the most insane unit, but I definitely want to merge her up because I don't really have a really strong green mage that's like really strong. I mean, I used to have Nino, which back when she was the meta, but yeah, I can't really think of any other green. Do I have any other green mages at +10? I mean, I have a lot of +10, so I can't really think of them, all of them right now. But in terms of like an exclusive green mage that's like 5-star exclusive, I don't really have one of those. And Citrine is pretty strong, so I'd love to get merges for her. We get Natasha, an underworld doctor. Are you feeling sick? You guys know what ad I'm talking about. I think that's for Honkai. See that ad every day of my life. Okay, so yeah, we are at 3.50%. Unfortunately for Aether, the thing that sucks is they really need to increase these skill inheritance slots, because 4 is not enough anymore. Especially if you're trying to optimize it, especially with arcane weapons and rearmed heroes, you know. Like, you're always trying to duplicate skills, or at least a lot of people are trying to duplicate skills. So increasing the skills to at least 5 would do a world difference for skill inheritance and building units, because if you want to get beast sense and nihility, the arcane nihility, you have to get 2 of her, which really sucks. So they really need to increase the skill inheritance you know, slots. I hope they do it this year, honestly, like a fate channel or something. So that would be great, because right now 4 is not cutting it. We need more space to inherit. So we get smoke. It's gonna be kind of unfortunate if we can't get any Citrine, because again, I'm trying to merge her up, but we will spark her if we have to. So we're at 1340, so still a long way to go, you know. I can't be too down in the dumps quite yet, but like I said, green stones, my worst stones are definitely green stones and colorless stones. I just have so many battles with them. Okay, finally we get Citrine. First one, she showed up. She should give me 1,000 orbs. Like I said, she should give me 1,000 orbs whenever I summon for her, because she's that rich. Oh, I love her. Okay, so how do you do? I'm Citrine, Royal Soldier of Brodia. It's an honor to be here. Thank you for inviting me. No problem, Citrine. What IV are you? Plus speed, minus attack though, which kind of blows. But if we get a merge, we can get rid of that minus attack. So plus speed is good. I don't know if she has. I have to check her Banes and Boons. But yeah, great that she showed up on the 14th. Can we get another one on the Greenstone? That would be incredible. But it's probably not gonna happen. But I'm really happy she showed up pretty early. So that is one Citrine. We get another green mage that is not welcome right now. But yeah, we get Soren. Should I even pull? No. I was thinking my rate is 3.50. Should I even? That's not even that high. It's not even worth. I don't think I'm gonna get Elcurse there. But yeah, we do get the first Citrine, who is plus speed. That is amazing. Okay, so yeah, the green stones are probably going to be really scarce. Getting 1 or 2, like it's very rare if you get 3 in a circle. Ross, man, they massacred my boy. That refine is so, oh my gosh, that refine is like Sothis level refine, 2020 refine, maybe early 2021 refine. Like, what was that refine, bro? Because like we have the other brave weapons, right? We have Gordon, Brave Bow, who's arguably just as good. I mean, I guess maybe Ross is a little bit better, but and then you have Finn's refine. Okay, we get female Shez. That's great. I'm trying to merge her up. I don't know how many copies I need, but she's getting there, so that's cool. And then, anyways, what I was saying was we have Arden as well, who has an amazing weapon refine, still pretty good weapon refine with that dual phase, really hard hitting Arden's blade, and then Finn with his loyalty spear, which I love to use. And then they gave Ross just healing and extra stats. Like, that was such a that refine, especially when Jarek was in the same batch, you know, and he got an amazing weapon refine. Then Ross got like cookie crumbs, you know what I mean? So they massacred my boy Ross, but hopefully he gets like a good resplendent one day at least. But that's what arcane weapons are for, right? You get to revive, I guess, if they get a bad refine, then you can give them that. But no green stones. I guess I'll pull Carlos because I would like to get Alcris. Even though that bow, I don't really have that many units I would like to give it to. Well, I have a couple, but they're not really super priority. Like I already like the refine. For example, Clarice, did I say that wrong? I think I said it weird, but Clarice, I would love to give her that bow, but her refine, even though it's obviously not better than dark bow, it's still pretty good. I like that fire sweep effect, and it really helps me in arena assault where I have to chip down some units that I really can't dent. So that fire sweep effect really helps, and the splash damage, kind of like Sue's refine. I would give it to Wolf if I had a highly merged Wolf, but I only have 1 copy of Wolf, so I'm not going to give. I only give premium stuff to units I'm really going to use a lot, or I have highly merged, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't give it to my unmerged Wolf, but because like his weapon is just the worst. Like Arcane Dark Bow is just way better. It's pretty much better in every way. We get Nino and Titania. Yeah, I was thinking about the other day, like, you know how Blade Tomes aren't really the meta anymore? I would like to see a Blade Tome come back and like a modern unit's PRF, but like make it stronger, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, Blade Tomes obviously stopped by damage reduction. It doesn't hit as hard as it used to, but it can still be strong if someone doesn't have a lull, for example. Like if they made a unit, I mean, I guess they've done it, right? We have other units that have like the Friend Blade Tome, but I would like to see Blade Tomes make a comeback and stuff like that. And speaking of weapons that can make a comeback, or at least weapons that could be changed, I would love to see them make brave weapons refinable. At this point, it needs to be refinable because we have stuff like White Cap Bow that's refinable and it's just a better brave bow, you know what I mean? And we have fire sweep weapons which are outclassed at this point, and we would love to be able to refine those, like at least update it, because Intelligent Systems just buffed beast units, right? They gave them that, if you guys didn't know, they buffed a lot of the beast cavalier refines, so they get damage reduction. I think they get like a mini clash or something. I don't remember the exact effect, but basically they replaced the impact effect for that damage reduction. I think it's 30%, which is cool, and I think it's better than impact effect, but I know a lot of people like the impact effect, so it kind of sucks to see that removed. I kind of wish they just kept it on, but it makes sense for them to, we get another Luthier, it makes sense for them to buff the beast cavaliers because arcane agility is really, really good, and it kind of, you know, disincentivizes people to keep the PRFs, especially on the offensive ones, because Nihility is an offensive weapon. For Caden and stuff, like units like Caden, who's definitely supportive, I don't think they needed to add it necessarily because it's still supportive, you know what I mean? Like he's not going to be in combat most of the time. But yeah, I do appreciate them pretty much updating those old refines, so it kind of gives me hope that one day they'll go back and do re-refines for some of the Gen 1 refines that are just really terrible now. So that'd be kind of cool to see, but I don't know. I give it something, right? Even and then they decided to buff the beefs, but then the beasts, but then they gave them the 200 divine dew. So even if you refined it before, you still have to use another 200 divine dew, and that's another issue with FEH right now. Is there's not enough divine dew. I've said it before in previous videos, but divine dew is never given out enough. There's just never enough of divine dew. You know, like I said before in the past, I think every refined batch should have at least 200 divine dew that they give to everybody, so at least you can try one of them, you know what I mean? Because there's just so many refines now. Some of them, a lot of them are really, really good. So being able to refine, at least try one of them out, would be good. And just along with the fact that there's just too little Divine Dew rewards, yeah, they really need to increase the Divine Dew as well. So those are, I guess I just went on a tangent, but those are some of the changes I would really love to see, because refining old weapons and stuff, even some of the just non-PRF weapons, and then increasing Divine Dew rewards, those are some of the needed changes right now in FEH, in my opinion. Alright, so he pulls Colorless Stone. If we can get Alchris, that would be cool. Really cool. Even though I don't have the exact unit I want to. Actually, honestly, if I get Etier merges up to +10, I might give it to Etier. I really do like, that's another engaged girl I like. I warmed up to her a lot. I'd like to give it to Etier, but she can also do Nastron, which I don't have Tana. But maybe I give it to her, I don't know. Norn was another unit I considered, but I like her Refine. It's more defensive, so I'll keep her that way. I don't think I'm going to make her offensive. So, okay, we get my boy Violent. Baraku. Alright, so we're almost to the Spark. We're at 31 summons. Still no other Citrine, but still possible to get another one before the Spark, which would be amazing. If we can get 2 before the Spark, that would be crazy good. Okay, Racin's big ass silhouette always is like, oh, am I going to get someone? But it's just Racin. Yeah. It's going to be interesting when they get refines. Alright, 3.75. We are approaching 4% and approaching the Spark. I mean, honestly, we've been getting more greenstones than I thought I would. Yeah. TBH, you know. I've had way worse greenstone coverage. Wow. Wow, wrong world. This is not Firene, Celine. This is Brody. We're trying to be doing a Brody banner. Celine shows up, or should I say Celine? That's how you say her name. I'm Celine, Princess of Firene. In the fight for peace, I will bring to bear all the luck and strength I am able. Well, you brought the wrong luck, because I wanted Citrine to show up, but I'll take you. Citrine's cool. I mean, not Citrine. Celine's cool. I like her too. Not as much as the other girls I mentioned in the past, but or like Citrine Lapis and Citrine, Citrine Lapis and Tamara, but she's cool. This one's plus speed as well. That's cool. Her weapon is pretty unique with all that healing that she can do. And she also comes with Canto Control. So that's exciting for me as someone who has +10 Medius. You know, I wasn't able to give Canto Control to anyone really. So I'll take Celine. It's not a bad summon, but my rate is high enough. I guess I'll pull these just to see if anyone's on it. I know I'm close to the Spark, but it's highly unlikely I'll get another Citrine, 7 summons before the Spark. So I guess I'll pull these just to see if I can get anyone here. We get Donnie. Congrats to him on his summer version. Yeah, the Celine showing up is hilarious. Wrong nation of Elios, but I'll take her. I don't have her, so that's more feathers as well. I'll pull one colorless. I don't know if I should pull the red. Should I? I could get Diamant. That would be pretty epic. He is pretty amazing, man. Brave Mars Refined better be good, bro. Okay. All right, my phone is really slowing down right now. Yeesh. Okay, yeah, it's kind of slowing down right now. Okay, it's back to normal, feels like. 3.7. Okay, I'll pull at least one of these reds. Screw it. I'll pull one of these reds. If I can get Diamant here, that would be amazing. Come on, Diamant. Nope. Fury, man. Okay, I might as well pull this red. I might as well try to make the most out of my 3.75. I mean, I guess it's not that high still, but worth a shot, I suppose. Because, like I said, I'm not going to get a Citrine probably. Okay, we get my boy Doga. Okay. Well, that's a little bit disappointing. I mean, Celine's cool still. Canto Control is cool, so I guess I'll sack her for that eventually. But, like I said, I do like Celine, but I really wanted Citrine. Citrine. Too many mages to start with C. Okay, so we'll pull these 2 greens here. We're basically to the Spark. If we can get one Citrine here, right here, that would be incredible, but that's probably not going to happen. We get another green mage, Bastion. One of the top 10 theater kids in Fire Emblem. There's a lot of theater kids in Fire Emblem if you didn't know. There's Bastion, there's Owain, there's Odin, there's Ophelia, there is Dorothea, there is, who else is there? I'm forgetting their names. Of course, why am I forgetting? I should know this. I should know the theater kids in Fire Emblem. Zane, right? Because he can imitate anyone. Loki as well. I technically count them as theater kids. Okay, we get Cecilia here. Okay, so we're down to 300 something orbs, almost down. Okay, no greens, of course. I will pull the colorless because I don't really need Aether. Like, I'm not really looking for Beast Nihility because I don't really have any Beast Cavaliers that I really use. But if we can get Alcris here, that would be kind of cool. No, we get Lucius. Okay. Okay, now I remember. La Rochelle is also another theater kid. Zelkov and Yunaka, I think, also are theater kids. I consider them from Engage. Cynthia, of course. So those are some of the theater kids. But yeah, I need to go back and erase some allies from my barracks. So I'll be back. Alright, so we're right to the Spark, basically, 39th summon, so let's do it and Spark Citrine. Unfortunately, we didn't get anyone else besides the one Citrine and Saline. I would love to get Alcris or something, but again, they're not the priority, so... but that bow would be nice to get. Okay, so of course, we get a circle of 4 green stones. You'll probably never see this ever again in your lifetime, so enjoy it. 4 green stones is pretty much unheard of. 5 green stones is not even programmed into the game. So yeah, we do get Frederick. But yeah, I can afford to go really hard on this banner. I think I'm probably jinxing myself, but the next the end of the month, you know, the next legendary banner or legendary/mythic banner is not going to have anyone that I'm really interested in. I mean, I guess I can't say that, right? They could drop like Mythic Anri, which would be crazy, but next month I think it's just Sigurd, Lilina, Nerthus, Atri, Thor, Elamine, and Medius. And Medius I'm interested in, but of course I already finished him, so I don't need to summon on him anymore, which is a great relief. And Arvel I think as well. So unless they drop some crazy mythic like Anri or something, then I'm not going to be summoning on that banner, so I can definitely skip it. And then of course CYL, but I'm not really summoning for anyone on CYL, or at least I'm not planning to, unless they have insanely good fodder, which they're definitely going to have, right? But unless they have some fodder that I really need for someone, then I'm probably skipping that as well. So that's why I'm going hard on this Engage banner, along with the fact that I've been waiting for Engage for a long time. But we do get 2 Atlas in a row. Okay, Atlas, okay. Yeah, so no Citrine, but we will Spark her now. So let's go ahead and pick Citrine here as our Spark. So that's a +1. Her art is so good. She's so gorgeous, man. Tome of Luxuries, really cool weapon. I love how it doesn't include extra movement and Pathfinder, which honestly is probably a good thing. But yeah, we'll go ahead and Spark her, and that will be a +1. So yeah, this merge project is going to take a while, but like I said, it's definitely something I want to complete someday, maybe within the next 2 years, which would be kind of nice. But yeah, so we'll get Citrine here. It's just weird to me that she's not, you know, she's not Blue Tome. Really thought she would be Blue Tome, maybe, you know, bringing Arcane Blue Tome, but she didn't bring that. She has her own pre-ref, which is cool, which is definitely better. But yeah, they gave us another bow instead. What arcane weapon do you guys want to see next? For me personally, it's probably Tome. I mean, Dagger would be great because I would love to give it to Summer Lind, but I don't really want to summon for it again unless I get it for free. So I kind of want to save my orbs after this, because I'll have none after I'm done with this. But yeah. Oh yeah, this banner has 2 Sparks. I completely forgot about that. So I can't get one of the other units, which... Oh crap, who am I going to pick? I don't even know who I'm going to pick. I guess Alcris, right? If I don't get him, because... yeah, because like Demon's Grey has the finish skill. I don't really need Aether, because I don't really need Arcane Nihility. It would be nice to have for sure, but I don't really have anyone that's an invested Beast Cavalier that I'm going to give it to. So maybe Diamond or Alcris. I'm feeling like it's Alcris. I think Alcris is the one I'm going to pick. We get Kath. Okay, yep, 1 greenstone, of course. So yeah, we are pretty much halfway to the Spark. Okay. Like, if I just get 1 more Citrine, that would be great. Honestly, like I said, +2 would be great with all these orbs. We get Merrick, my boy. Mekrick. The only Resplendent that I predicted properly. Like, right before, like the day before the Resplendent was revealed, I said Mekrick as a joke, and then they revealed it. That's the only time that I've been psychic in this game. Okay. Gotta pull Colorless Stone. But yeah, next Engage banner, I would definitely, I mean, in the Forging Bonds, Diamant was definitely missing his retainers, because Alcris's retainers are there with Lapis Citrine, but Amber and Jade aren't here. and it's kind of cool to see Diamant be more vulnerable because he's very he's the prince obviously, and he doesn't really want to show. I mean, not really that he doesn't want to show, but you know what I mean. Like you don't really hear him talk about, I guess, even though he is close to his friends. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't really see him open up about him missing his retainers and stuff. So it was nice to hear him say, "I really miss Amber and Jade, and I really like those two. They're funny." Jade is beautiful, Amber's hilarious, or should I say Greg? You've read his supports. He's called the Legendary Greg. So next legendary banner is definitely gonna have Amber on it. But yeah, that would be cool to see them. But because we just got Brody, it's probably not gonna be Brody. It's probably gonna be, I mean, it could be a mixed banner, right? But it could be a Solm banner with Tamara, which I'm definitely gonna be something for Tamara. I love Tamara, and Fogato's cool too. So I'd like to see them. Of course, 4 Bluestones when you don't want them. You'll love to see it. So for this colorless stone, I'll take an Alcris here. I'll take it. I just wish you can. I wish you could spark for the same unit twice, but obviously that wouldn't really make any sense. But imagine I could spark for another Citrine. But yeah, definitely Solm is something I want to see next. They could also do, well, no, they wouldn't do 4 Hounds. 4 Hounds, I mean, Zephia's a GHB. If they're going to do 4 Hounds, they're all going to be GHBs probably. We get Basilio. And then, of course, there's the DLC characters from the Engage DLC. Nil and Nell. Nil is, I think it's Nil, right? Nil's the boy. He's one of the worst units I've ever used in any farmer game. You played the DLC, that guy can't hit for shit. He cannot throw a rock into the ocean. And he can't, oh my goodness. Speaking of rocks, we get Citrine. Yes, another Citrine. That's amazing. So she is +2. That is great. Let's see what IV this one is. This one's minus attack as well, but again, it doesn't matter because I'm going to get rid of that flaw. So that is great. At 4%, we do get another Citrine. Honestly, I'm already happy because I already got her to +2, and that's really all I can ask for. I mean, I guess I can ask for more, right? You can never ask for enough in this game, right? Lady Luck giveth or taketh away. We get Gunter. Oh my gosh, if that was Citrine, I would have been popping off, but of course it's Gunter. Number 4%, so I will pull the rest of the circle. Might as well. I mean, yes, I'm not maximizing my chances to get more Citrine, but if I can get an Alcris here or Diamant, that'd be nice. No, we get Lena or Lena, my girl. Okay, and now we'll pull the. I don't think I'm gonna pull the blue because, like I said, but that's the thing. It could be a 5-star. You never know. Okay, we're not getting a 5-star here. We get my girl Sheeta. Screw it, man. I don't want to live with the regret of thinking it could have been a 5-star, but I guess we'll pull it. Okay, no. Okay, never mind. That was a mistake. We get Sugar. But hey, we got another Citrine. Yeah, so that is awesome. Again, she should be giving me orbs when I summon her because she's so rich. All right, no green stones, of course. We'll pull the colorless again. So we are almost at the 60th summon. But yeah, I hope you guys' luck has been good on this banner if you did summon on it. Like I said, I think I've been seeing varying luck. We get Tanya, who I did +10 recently, right before Summer Ogma. She's a really good demo unit. At least her Refine's really good for a demo. You have to invest into her to really get the most out of it. But her Refine is pretty good. Kind of surprising how good they gave her. How good of a Refine they gave her. Okay, of course, no blue stones. Or not, no green stones. As always. Let's see. Who can we get here? We get Chlorine. So yeah, no Alcris in sight. No Alcris, or should I say Alcrits, because that's basically what he is. That's the funny part about Alcris, is even though he's so, self-depreciative and he doesn't have any confidence in himself, he's still a beast when he gets past all that self-loathing. He's a really good unit and a really good guy, and he really cares for people, and he sees, that's the thing I like about Alcris, because he sees the best in people, even though when he doesn't see it himself, or he doesn't see the best qualities in him, you know what I mean? Because he's so humble and he's so, I guess humble to a fault, I guess, you know what I mean? He's a little too humble to the point where he's just always making fun of himself, essentially. And I think the Forging Bonds kind of did it a little too hard. I mean, yes, he does that a lot, but some of the combos, I was like, bro. Like, even some of the characters, like Leo was like, okay, I'm not talking to you anymore. That was funny, but yeah. Okay. So yeah, we'll just keep going until I run out of orbs, I guess. Or at least up to the spark. I mean, I may summon off screen Maybe I'll just go to the second spark and end the video. Honestly, if I can get more Citrine merges off screen, that'd be fine. We get FEH. Okay. And no Lapis, of course, because I haven't been pulling red, so there's pretty much no way I'm going to be getting Lapis, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should start pulling some reds, because I would really love to get at least one copy to start the merge project, but that's not going to happen, because I do want to snipe greens. So like I said, Lapis is going to be hard to get, but hopefully I can get her eventually. I love how her sword, it kind of looks like the Buster Sword, and I made a meme edit that kind of made I edited the Buster Sword over it. So Lapis, Strife, Bear Slayer, first class. That's my girl. Okay, 1 greenstone in the center. Christmas time. Yep. What have we gotten, like 2 greenstones in the past 5 summons? That sounds about right. We get Bartray. Yeah, so I mean, this summoning session, I think it's gone average. I mean, we're not done yet, but it feels like it's gone average. Gotten 2 Citrine, 1 from the spark, right? If we can get another one before the second spark, that would be ideal. If I can get another one, that would make it really lucky, I think. But yeah, we get Python instead. I hope they don't do Wrath's Weapon Refine as bad as they did Python's. Because Python's, I mean, yes, it's potent and it can hit hard, but it relies on the foe having buffs. And it's just not as consistent as the other bows. So that Refine was very disappointing, especially for Python fans. I can only imagine. I mean, I can't say I can only imagine, but for like modern refines, like yes, back then when it was like early refines, like Lind, for example, right? When Lind got her weapon refine, that was good at the time, but because it was so new, you look back at it and it's like, okay, whatever. But if you get a weapon refine in 2023 and even last year, and it's, you know, it's very underwhelming, then it really sucks, because it's like there's so many other units that are getting amazing weapon refines, and then you're just sitting there with, you know, a Python weapon refine or a Ross weapon refine or an FE weapon refine. I mean, FE's farther back, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I've kind of gotten over Lynn's weapon refine being bad, so Arcane Blue Tome will definitely help her for sure once that comes out. We get Smoke here. We get Atlas. I probably have enough to plus 10 him. I like you, but I don't know if I'll plus 10 you. Alright, 69 in. We are almost to 70. Okay, 1 greenstone. Yeah, I don't really expect to get another Citrine, but if we can get another one, that would be ideal. That would be attack speed ideal. We get Python again. And yeah, Alchrist also, I completely forgot. Alchrist has Flash Sparrow, which I would love to get to someone. Flash Sparrow would be really cool. And it's kind of crazy that, I mean, it's not crazy, because I kind of expected Flashing Blade and Heavy Blade 4 to get power crept, because it doesn't give you any stats. It gives you the true damage and the special charges, but there's still a check towards it, and it doesn't give you stats. So it's kind of one of the one of the worst, you know, tier 4 skills, because a lot of tier 4 skills and tier 3 skills have been power crept. Like Swift Sparrow 3, for example. Deathblow 4 was a long time ago. You know, and now Flashing Blade 4 and eventually Heavy Blade 4. I guess they're going to call it Heavy Sparrow. But yeah, Flash Sparrow was definitely needed, I guess, to kind of replace Flashing Blade 4. But yeah, I would love to get Alchrist for that as well. I completely forgot he had that skill. So yeah, I guess I'll spark for him. I mean, I think you can get Flash Sparrow and the bow at the same time, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so yeah, we're almost done here. So I'll send these 3 home, and we'll go back and finish up the summons here. 10 more summons to the spark. Can we get another Citrine? That would be mean, lean green tome machine, which is Citrine. And she is pristine. I got more in the chamber. Alright, we get Bartray. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'd say this summon so far has been going average. It's been going average. I mean, a little bit Greenstone's still been annoying, but it's been better than it has in the past, because usually Greenstones, like the Summer Sheeta summons, oh my goodness, if you guys saw my video talking about that, that was insanity. Like, I was losing my mind that I could not get any green. I couldn't summon a Greenstone to save my life. Like, they just wouldn't show up. We're almost at 4%. I mean, yes, we're gonna go with the spark, but if it keeps going and my rate is still at like 4%, then, you know, I'm probably gonna summon past the spark. But yeah, I definitely am, because I'm gonna go all into this banner. Okay, we get ETA. That's cool. That's another merge. Getting closer to plus 10. What IV are you? Plus defense. Okay. All right, 7 more until the spark. 1 green stone. They're just giving us green crumbs right now, but there's still hope for that. No, there's no hope. No smoke. No smoke, no hope. Violent. Bro fist, you know what I mean? His art is amazing. He looks like he's about to give you the hardest fist bump of all time. All right, singular greenstones, man. Greenstones, they do not show up in packs. If they do, then you probably need to go to the lottery. We get Sylvain. I'm getting a lot of Sylvains as well. All right, 5 more summons, and we can spark Alchrist, I guess. Yeah, I mean, that kind of blows, because I've used what? How many words I used? 300. I didn't get anyone else from the banner along the way. I mean, yes, I've been sparking. I mean, I've been sniping greens. But I would have loved to get an Alchrist along the way, but of course not. All right, we'll pull the colorless because there's no greenstones again. We get Saul. His art is funny. Okay, so we are almost there. And let's spark the Citrine. Not Citrine, what am I talking about? I can't even spark Citrine. Let's spark Alchrist, I guess. For Flashing Sparrow. Or it's not even called Flashing Sparrow, it's just called Flash Sparrow. We get Karagi. I'm getting a lot of him as well. But yeah, it is really cool they gave us a Lear for free. Male Lear, because he is actually free. Free Lear in 2023 is $0, and the free Byleth, the male Byleth we got in 2019, was $60. So just think about that. The free one was $60, and the free one now is 0. So yeah, you actually, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, 2019 when 3 Houses came out, you had to buy the game to get the free Byleth. So that's what I'm saying. It's $60. So it technically wasn't free. All right. So yeah, we are at the 80th summon, and I'm going to spark obviously here. But I'm going to keep going because my rate is getting higher, as high as it's ever been so far in this video. Oh my goodness, yes! We get another Citrine, let's go! Pristine Citrine, my girl, yes. She's showing up. +3, like I said, this is... If I got the +3, that's better than I hoped for. Or better than I expected. Those plus attack. That is awesome. If we can get another one here, I'm just going to pull the rest of the circle because my rate is so high. And then I'll spark Alchrist, I guess. But yeah, Citrine showed up right then and there. That is amazing. So she's going to be +3 now, right? I think. We get Bowie, so no extra Citrine, but it's okay. Can't complain. Can't complain. I guess I'll pull the blues and see if we can get Aether. We get my boy Roderick. Roderick rules. We needed a Resplendent for him. Okay, we get Tail 2. Tail 2 needs an alt. And then we'll pull this last colorless in case Alchrist is hiding in here, but I doubt it. But either way, I'm very grateful because I got another Citrine, so that's amazing. That is +3, I believe, including the spark. We get Mercedes. So yeah, pretty good summons overall. I will spark Alchrist in just a moment. Just a moment. I can't talk. Okay, so now it is time to pick the second spark, which is probably going to be Alchrist. I think his fodder is pretty much the best, or at least the one that appeals to me the most. Defense Red Smoke I mentioned in my video reacting to the trailer, but I think it's pretty much the most underrated smoke right now. It's really good. Pathfinder, giving it to your allies is fun. Diamant has great fodder, but just like with Aether, you can't really inherit these skills at the same time, so you have to pick one of them. You can't really get attack defense finish 3 right now. Actually, there might be a unit with 3. I don't remember. Might have been a seasonal demon or something. But either way, you can't really get that with Times Pulse 4, which blows. So that's why I'm saying they need to upgrade the skill inheritance capacity, because 4 is not cutting it. But yeah, Diamant's crazy. I would love to get him because he's a crazy unit. But I got Brave Marth, and I'm just hoping that his Refine is something like that, where it's really insane. But yeah, let's go ahead and pick the second spark, which is going to be Alchrist. So yep, let's pick him up. I mean, Aether, she's tempting, but again, I don't have any really beast calves that I'm investing into, so it'd be kind of a waste to get her. So yeah, we'll go ahead and pick Alcris because you never know, there could be another favorite of mine that gets a bow alt, and then I can give him this bow. You know, what if they give May an archer alt or something? That'd be cute. But yeah, there is Alcris, Tender Archer. He's gonna say something depressing when we summon him. Yeah, sorry, you were probably hoping for someone better. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was hoping for Citrine, but obviously I can't spark her. So, but yeah, you were my next choice. So yeah, he's I like his art. It's definitely fitting for him. He's got great skills. Flash Sparrow is a lot of fun. Okay, so the prerequisite is just Flash and Blade 3, which is cool. So you can get this. I think you might be able to get the smoke. Yeah, so defense smoke. If you get defense smoke 3, Flash and Blade 3, you can get Flash Sparrow, the smoke, and the bow at the same time. I'm pretty sure. So that's good. So at least for him, you know, his fodder is a little bit easier to get. So that is great. But yeah, there's Alcris. Now, I thought that would be the end of the video, but honestly, I got 97 orbs. I might as well use the rest, right? To see if I can get one more Citrine. So if you're still watching this video, I appreciate it, but we're going to go for another Citrine. Hopefully, don't end this video on a pity rate. I mean, 97 is... It's not that much, but it's not that little either. You could get a 5-star, you never know. Even if I get... even if I get someone else from the band, I wouldn't mind. I mean, Aether is the one I want the least, but if I can get a Diamond or something, or another Alcris along the way, that'd be fine. I mean, I have 4 Citrines, so that's a +3 merge. Wow. Wow. 5 greenstones. When does that ever happen? I need to go get a lottery ticket. We're going to get some smoke here. Can we get another Citrine? You know what I mean? We get Barst. Where are your brothers, bro? Board and Cord need to get into this game. They're still not in this game. There's a lot of Arcanea characters that need to be in this game. Jake needs to be in this game. Okay, but yeah, we do get Barst, which is cool. Reposition, man. Okay, and we get Python. That's probably like my 5th Python this video. Now, come on, Citrine. You know you want to show up one more time. Get me to +4, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Citrine? Come on. We get Libra. I'm really happy that Citrine and Lapis both have really good art as well. I mean, I expected them to, right? They're both very cute, but... I don't know. I guess I kind of expect a little bit less from Lapis because she's a demo, but her art's great. So I'm really grateful for that. Okay, yes, my favorite. No green stones will pull the color list once again because we're always going to pull that. I mean, I guess, what have I been doing? I should have pulled the red. I guess I should have been pulling the red more, right? Because I could have gotten the Lapis. Yeah, okay, the next stone. Okay, because I've already gotten an Alcris, I'll just pull the red next in case I can get a Lapis or something. So 70 more orbs to go. Okay, 3 green stones, incredibly rare. I get surprised anytime it's more than 2, right? We get Orochi. Okay. But yeah, I also feel like I can use my orbs because after the summer banners, you know, both of them have been revealed. I mean, obviously, you still choose your legends, but like I said, I'm not going to be going for anyone on there. So after this banner, I can most likely, hopefully, save, just depending on who shows up on the legendaries. Of course, because at this point, like in this game, especially if you're like me, where you've been playing since day one, you've completed most of the merge projects you've set to complete, and with all the crazy skills and rearmed banners and arcane weapons and stuff, like there's so much good skills that are so tempting to get, you know what I mean? So I summon more often than I used to. I've talked about it before in videos, but I know a lot of people are late, long-time players. It's so hard to save now with all the great skills. And you know, obviously Faye always delivers. I mean, not always, I guess I can't say that, but overall Faye always delivers in the art. Not always, I can't say always, but usually delivers in the art department. You know, at least for me, because I still love this game. I know a lot of people have a love-hate relationship with Faye, but I'm still loving not every second of it, but pretty much just enjoying the game overall still just as much as I did in the first week of the game. And I guess I'm kind of lucky in that aspect because some people do get drained from this game, and I totally understand. But for me, I've been playing since day one, and that's how I can have so many +10s. That's one of the reasons why I'm still playing. So we get Nino here. Yeah, okay, so 3 greenstones. I mean, 3.50, 3.75 now. Okay, I got 40 orbs. Citrine, please. If you can show up one more time, that would be amazing. I can leave this banner in peace. We're getting a lot of Ravens. Getting a lot of Ravens. That's so Raymond. Okay. Yeah, so we're almost to 4%. I mean, if push comes to shove, I'll try to break this rate off screen, honestly. There's still a lot of time for the banner as well. But yeah, if I don't get a 5-star here before my orbs go down, I'll just do it off screen because this video is long enough. But yeah, I mean, overall my summons have been okay. I mean, yeah, I've used what? A little bit over 450 orbs, and I got what? 4 Citrine, which is not terrible. It could have been better, could have been a lot worse. Can't complain. I mean, yes, that's with the spark, but considering how tough green stones are to get, I'd say that's a W, because like I've seen some people use 1,000 orbs and only get like 3 diamant, and that's including the spark, so that's really rough. Yep, so we'll go ahead and send these guys to the manuals, and then I guess I'll do some more as well. But yeah, Zephyr is also a really cool unit. I like how she's implemented. I mean, for the most part, I kind of wish she wasn't a Versa 2.0. I mean, a Versa has some advantages as well, but I'd say Zephyr is overall better because she's more modern. She also has no follow-up in her weapon, which helps, you know, when she actually has to go into combat. But yeah, I'm excited to see the rest of the 4 hounds and see how they're implemented in this game. As, I guess, GHB, because we expect them to be GHB units. And then Sombron would be cool as a mythic as well. We get Baruka. That's the first Baruka of the day. So yeah, we're down to 20 orbs. Doesn't look like we're going to get anything here. But like I said, I guess I'll try to break this off screen. But regardless, I mean, I'd say the summoning session was a W. For the most part, we get Hawkeye. Okay. So yep, 20 orbs, which is the perfect amount you need to do a full circle. We'll get 2 greens. I'll take it. All right. Get some smoke. Can we get Citrine? Nope, we get Rickin. And then, yeah, I mean, yeah, at this point, we don't get Citrine here. I don't think I'm going to be summoning with, like, what, 11 orbs? I don't think it's worth. I mean, it might be worth because, you know, you never know, but I'm pretty much done. This video is done. So yeah, that is 4 Citrines and an Alchris on the Spark. So I guess I'll show off everything I got from all the orbs we use. So let me go into rival domains, and this is my HM method this week. That's how I get all the feathers. But yeah, these were the 5 stars I got trying to get for Ogma, trying to go for Ogma. This was crazy. I got Gilliam, like a lot of units I never had, so these are also free feathers. That's great. I got an Ishtar merge. But yeah, let's go click obtained and see everything I got, which is, yep, 4 Citrine and Saline. I forgot that as well. Yeah, Saline and Citrine both have similar hair. They're both green mages. So, and their art, I mean, is their art the same? I don't think it is. No, it's not. But they do kind of look similar. At least from a distance here. And then I got an Alcor. So that's everything I got with 460-ish orbs, I think. So not too shabby. Again, not the best, but not the worst either. So I'll take it. She's going to be +4 right now. I'll merge her up off screen, but she will be a merge project. So I only need, what, 6 more to the plus? No, 7 more, sorry. 7 more to the +10, which hopefully I can do when she returns, and maybe break this rate off screen. I can get one more copy. But yeah, that is the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching the summoning video as usual. If you watched the entire thing, appreciate it. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I hope your summons went as well or better than mine. And yeah, if you enjoyed, leave a like. Please subscribe for more fake content and other stuff, and please stay safe out there. Peace out.